Okay, what's up guys? Thank you so much for joining us. We are back for another live reaction. It's not deja vu, it's a new showcase. It is Guerrilla Collective today. I'm super excited for this one. One of my favorite game showcases from the last few years. And yes, they're back for their third edition, Guerrilla Collective 3. I'm very much excited for this because they give that spotlight to the indie games, and I obviously love that. So yeah, thank you everyone who is joining us in the chat. Feel free to share this out, get your friends in, let's have a party guys. But I've got a couple of awesome guests joining me for this one who I would love to get chatting to straight away, because we've not got too long and before this show is actually getting kicked off. So first of all, I'm going to go over to my main man Mav. It's a pleasure to have you back on the channel. Always feels like it's too long, and you know, you're so busy over on your channel, I have to grab you while I can, but it's awesome to have you on today, my friend. How is things going, Mav?
Doing good, man. I'm excited to be here. I've done a co-stream before with you for the Guerrilla Collective, so
yes,
I think it's been well, I don't remember if it was last year's or what, man, but I'm excited for this year's show and to see what they got. I remember they've been having some really good shows, and this is the place to be for indie games. So Indie Gamer Channel. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, buddy. Nice. Love it. Yeah, thanks so much for being here, but it's always a pleasure to hang out with you. Definitely looking forward to this one. And back on the channel again from a, you know, we've had him on recently for other showcases, and we've got more of him as well coming up later on today. He's ready for some hardcore action. Mr. Scott from Green Pass Gaming is back. What a legend he is. It's great to have you back on, Scott. How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you very much. Looking forward to the show. Hopefully, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I remember this being good last year. Obviously, I'm going to be joining you for the future game show later on tonight as well. Yeah. So hopefully, you're not sick of us by the end of today.
Not a chance. Our bonds will grow stronger, unless you hate me, of course. That's what probably will happen. But yeah, no, thanks very much for being here, buddy. Yeah, so we are getting quite close. I'm actually going to bring up the stream on the video, because we've got a countdown running, about 3 minutes to go at the moment, guys. Legends in the chat I'm seeing joining us, thank you so much for being here. But firstly, yeah, we may as well jump into a little bit of what we're hoping to see, or just any expectations or just thoughts about this Guerrilla Collective. I know Mav has done one before with me, as he says. So yeah, is there anything you're looking forward to or hoping to get out of today's showcase, Mav? Anything you're looking forward to in general?
I like to be surprised at these shows and have just a game that's like, oh wow, I really want to play that, and I've never even heard of it before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things about the indie showcases that is kind of fun. But if I am to be looking for a game, I would really like to see more of Somerville.
Oh nice, yeah, that'd be good.
I would have said Replaced, but I know that's probably not going to be here. It wasn't at Summer Games Fest because they weren't able to get their trailer done and stuff. So yeah, I would assume it's not going to be here as well, and understandably so. But yeah, just like to be surprised, man. I want to see like something that looks unique, it looks different. I already know what you're looking forward to, Indy, and I mean, it's we can get into that later, I'm sure. I don't know if it'll be here or not, though. I think maybe it'll potentially make a showing tomorrow. Who knows?
What are we talking about? You threw me off with that last bit.
I'm talking about, you know, Silksong.
Yeah, cool. So you're thinking it's Xbox coming in on the fray to take it,
maybe Game Pass
take it
day
on board.
One.
Wow, that's nice. That was knocking around on Twitter last night, actually.
I was going to say that.
Yeah,
that is the rumor, isn't it?
yeah, I saw that.
That's the rumor right now. And I mean, but that, you know, that being said, regardless, a lot of those indie games still show up at this, and it's kind of starting to be a thing where you just see the Game Pass logo on the bottom of game announcements, you know, without any kind of big spectacular moment. So who knows, man? I know that would be a huge moment for everybody if we see that game here as well. So I would love to see that for you.
Well,
Andy.
thank you. So selfless. I love that. Yeah, I would love to see that whenever it turns up. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I tell you, this one tends to be the more kind of like, you know, sort of maybe more low scale, more sort of undiscovered gems. So we might not see it in that regard, but we're always going to hope, and that's a fact. You never know. But quickly, before we run out of time, we've got 35 seconds. Mr. Scott, anything you want to say before this showcase starts, my friend?
The first thing I'll say, Andy, is we've got more time than you think. You've got the wrong stream up, mate.
That's awesome, isn't it?
I've just sent you the right link, so we've got 8 minutes.
This is going so good. I was going to say
the stream that you've got at the minute is last year's stream that we can't rewatch.
That would have been the best thing ever.
What game are you talking about? I didn't see those games.
That's the best.
Just the link, mate.
That's the blooper of the day, isn't it? Of the year, I think. Actually, where are we?
Before the show started. So
thank you so much for letting me know. We're going to, I would have noticed by this point, I think, that it's actually last year's show.
I was thinking, I was like, oh shit, the countdown's like it's starting 6 or 7 minutes early.
Oh dear.
But no, I say Saturday, June 12th on the stream.
Yeah.
And obviously today's the 11th.
Good point. That's when you rush from work and you go straight away to go live. Thank you so much, buddy. That's great. So now we've got the right one there, and we've got plenty of time to dive into some chat. That's what happens, guys, when you are rushing around, and you've got a legend to have your back, though. So anyway, Scott, my friend, let's chill. We've got 7 minutes and 38 seconds.
Yeah, we've got time.
Brilliant.
I'm obviously looking forward to the show. If you obviously, I'll not necessarily say them in case people are looking to be surprised, but they've actually got the games that they're going to be showing.
Yes, yeah.
Each of the showcases on the Guerrilla Collective website.
They have
so
indeed.
I'll put that in Discord for you if you're interested and you want to take a peek. Obviously, they've got another one on Monday as well.
They have indeed.
I think, if I remember it.
Yep, that's right. That's on the channel as well. We'll be doing that one as well. That's going to be the last one.
You're a busy man. You're a busy man. And honestly, looking through the list of games, I'm actually not familiar with the vast majority of the games on the list. There's a couple in there that I've played. I've seen like XO1 that's already come out.
Yes.
So I'm just looking forward to being surprised by hopefully some cool looking games that I'm going to be seeing for probably the first time.
Nice, buddy. Yeah, that's awesome. You may have noticed one on there which I know Mav is super excited about, and we got a lot of information on recently, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Yes. So that's going to be shown today again, which is awesome. We've got a lot of info on it already. I'm sure we're all sold on it already, but it'd just be cool to see it again. I know that's going to be showing up. So yeah, I mean, looking forward to seeing that. I mean, you've probably booked in your time to get straight on that, Mav. I'm guessing you're looking forward to diving into that game. It's 16th of June, isn't it?
Oh heck yeah, man! I mean, I was gonna buy it day one regardless. I kept being critical of a lot of these games coming out where they have not announced online multiplayer, right? Especially in these beat 'em ups and stuff. And I really love online in that. Like Streets of Rage 4 has great online and stuff, and it makes for a way better time. And for the longest time, this was not announced with any online, and I was like, oh, man, they gotta add online. They gotta add online. Then they just surprised us. Not only does it have online, it has 6 players.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my god! And then on top of that, I was already through the roof when that announcement was made, and with the additional characters as well. But then they added that Game Pass logo on the bottom of the screen, knowing that. For me, I was gonna buy it anyway. But what that does extra for me is just know that I'm gonna have that many more friends gonna have this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be able to play online with anybody that wants to hop in. It's gonna. Dude, I'm so over the moon for that. I haven't been as hyped for like a game like that in years. It takes me back. There's so many more of those I want now.
I know what you mean.
After this one,
definitely.
We'll be begging for the Simpsons, X-Men, everything. Let's go.
Yeah, sounds awesome. That would be great. Yeah, I know what you mean. All those arcade style ones there, the Simpsons ones. Yeah. X-Men, that's a great one actually, isn't it? You can get the arcade one up of that, can't you? I think. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, that's looking really awesome. I can't wait to dive in. That's fantastic that so many people are going to have it because of the multiplayer element. It's going to be really like readily available for everyone, and it's going to mean just being able to jump on with anyone you want basically. So that's fantastic news. But yeah, Scott, you're looking through those things. I think we've got the cub on there as well. Have we not? Are you looking on there right now, or I think that was a chance recently?
Yeah. Let me take a little peek. Yeah, we've got the cub on there.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you've mentioned, Shredder's Revenge is on there. Boundary, Contract Killer, if these are ringing bells for
Boundary. Is that the one in space?
High.
I think.
Yes. Yeah. It is. Yeah. Just the key art on that on the website actually stands
really
stands out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a multiplayer game as well. Which is you don't often get too many multiplayer games at these showcases, I don't think.
That's true. Yeah,
I might be wrong in that.
I know what you mean.
So yeah, if anyone's interested to see what we're gonna see, then check out the Guerrilla Collective's website. Like I say, they've got showcases today and Monday, and they've got the games that they're going to showcase on the website for both days.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there anything that stands out for you, Indy? I mean, of interest, anything in particular that you're looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to
the man in the know.
The Cub, actually, from yesterday was on the Tribeca. I don't know if you noticed it on there yesterday. I'm really looking forward to that, actually, 2D platformer, but it's made by the same people who made that Golf Club Wasteland. I've played that game. Actually, check that one out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got quite, and that game has a really cool like aesthetic to it. It's like a basically apocalyptic world, almost like, or like a rundown world essentially, which has gone awry, and it's just got a nice sort of desolate feeling to it. But it's the mechanics of the golf are a bit simple. As I always thought, this is quite a nice setting. And now funnily enough, they're building the game like 2D platformer with awesome mechanics and stuff. It seems into that kind of world that they created before. So I think that's going to be really cool, and I'm really looking forward to checking that game out. Because I do like a 2D platformer, and looks like there's some cool elements going on with it. And yeah, there was a really cool like voiceover in the demo, which I hope in the trailer, which I hope comes through in the actual game, if that makes sense. It's not just for the trailer, because it was a very cool element to it. But yeah, looking forward to that. But generally, just really excited to soak up all the Guerrilla Collective stuff, because it's usually those more like unknown games that show up at this showcase, or like the ones that are maybe coming from not that getting that big limelight and stuff. And I really like that about it, because they get projected and pushed forward then, and we get to check them out for the first time often on this showcase as well, and hopefully more people get to wishlist them, and then they get some limelight. Like I'm sure a man in the chat named Joe, the creative song of Iron, would appreciate that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a cool thing. I like the Guerrilla Collective a lot. But shout out to these legends in the chat before we get going for this. Thank you so much, you awesome people, for joining us. We've got Meisuko back in. We've got Daft Praxis, as I say, Joe, creator of Song of Iron. Check out that game if you haven't already, guys. You must. Great to see you, buddy.
There's 40 games here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's packed full, man. It's going to be a tasty one.
That's crazy. Is this everything, or do they sometimes have some surprises? Or
they have some more, yeah. I think it says somewhere on that page that with a few more surprises or something, I think, written on there.
Yeah, this is a good list, though, man. I want to see WrestleQuest is.
Oh, yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah,
did y'all see the limited run games event the other day?
I didn't actually, no.
They had this game called Spider Swords. It was like Spider Dinosaurs in the 80s. Oh man, I want to see that again.
Love it. Yeah, awesome. That sounds good. Yeah, WrestleQuest, that does look super interesting. I like that. Fantastic. Yeah, just going to finish off the chat quickly. Ori in the house again. Telia Gonic, great to see you, buddy. Invader Gaming, great to see you again, buddy. It was awesome hanging with you for the Devolver Showcase. Fastback is back in the house. Great to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Definitely be awesome to hang out with you again sometime. We used to do that a lot, obviously, on this channel. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone who's joined us. Smokeback Official. Blizmo is back in. Awesome to see you, buddy. And yeah, thank you everyone who is joining us for this show. Hit that like button, would be massively appreciated. Get your friends in, let's have a party, enjoy some games, because it's going to be a fun time. We've got about 25 seconds to go. Any final thoughts, guys?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do this thing,
Let's do this, baby. Good stuff. Fantastic. Let us know in the chat once we get started about how you feel about the levels and stuff, and we can tweak that if we need to bring the game audio, the stream audio up or anything like that, or us down, whatever. Just let us know.
Say how long the show's gonna be?
I'm not sure. 90 minutes, maybe.
Okay. Right on.
Been a long time coming.
It has.
We've been sitting here
Xbox
with these masks.
showcase equivalent.
Over the mask.
Yeah.
2 years.
When we started this G3 stuff, this Guerrilla Collective GC stuff, I mean, we had to rock these.
Yeah.
But I think it's about time.
It's about time
Nice.
to take them off.
Let's take these off and let's get right into it, people.
Love
What is
it.
happening, everyone? Welcome to GC3, the Guerrilla Collective 3 Summer Showcase, the least pretentious showcase you will see this summer. That hat trick, the three-peat, the menage. Anyway, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, and Terabang Entertainment, and advisor of the Black Game Developer Fund, as well as Black Voice of Gaming. I'm with my amazing co-host, the Green-Eyed Bandit. Can't stand it. Kenny, how's it going, Candy?
It's going great, Justin. I am so happy to be here co-hosting GC3 and kicking off the summer with everybody.
We're gonna really kick it off tough. The Guerrilla Collective was created because everything was fragmented in terms of the press and event organization during the zombie apocalypse of 2020. So we decided to come together, organize, and deploy showcases with our fellow independent hustlers in the game industry, and add some flavor and style to the industry to give folks a creative jolt during the chaos that was ensuing. The Guerrilla Collective's main message is unity. We are carrying on the tradition of organization with these showcases with leading game studios, publishers, and industry leaders independently to share announcements, gameplay reveals, updates, and drops from studios of all sizes direct to everyone watching worldwide.
Justin is awesome.
This week, we started Black Voices in Gaming, and today we will blow things up with GC3, showcasing a wide range of games, and then we'll hand it off to our friends over at Wholesome Games for their Wholesome Direct Showcase. Later on this week, we'll have the GC 3.5, where we're going to share some fresh games that are crispy and lit.
They're going to be mad, crispy, but not burnt. Before we get started, we have to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, PlayStation, Razer, Astro Gaming, Tencent, our fellow devs and publishers, 11-Bit Acapora, All In Games, Assemble Entertainment, Aurora Punks, Freedom, Graffiti, Gravity Games, Arise, HeroCraft, Modern Wolf, Raw Fury, Tiny Build, Wire Productions. Also, salute to the developers who played a role in the showcase. They have contributed their games and resources to make this possible.
Once again, you guys, we've teamed up with
Rishab
the
in the
fine
house.
folks at Valve to
How you doing,
showcase
buddy?
our stream on their platform in order to support the devs. Be sure to check out the Guerrilla Collective 3 event page on Steam, where you can learn more about the games, buy games that are available now, or add them to your wish list for the games that haven't been released yet. These wish lists really help the devs, so let's do it.
Definitely check out the wish lists. Support the devs. They will love it. Shout out to our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream, Twitch, Steam, IGN, of course, GameSpot. We are trying something out new this time around. We're going to be doing key drops through QR codes randomly during the showcase. So please have your phones ready to grab some codes from the Guerrilla Collective GC3. Also, let's say hello to our Mixed Master Guerrilla Squad partners who are co-streaming today. You all are amazing. Be sure to check out all of the great reactions and commentary from them.
Boom.
Let's get started
us, guys.
with the first set of games that go OD this summer, beginning with a hardcore Soul Seeker simulation, a Soul-like action RPG, as well as some up-and-coming games and a few exclusive surprises on the horizon for release. Let's get started.
I can't wait.
Love it. I really like that. I really like the presentation, actually. Great energy from them.
Yeah.
All squads report in. Helos ready for takeoff. Mayday, we've been hit.
Let's go.
Yeah, this already has my attention.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Is this like a twin stick?
Looks like it, yeah.
Ooh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Nice.
From space. Cool. Yeah, it's cool they did a Steam page thing as well. Where all of this will be on one Steam page after the show, so that all the games featured, and probably some demos as well. Check that out.
Yeah, Mesuga agreed. The soundtrack for that was great as well.
Yeah, definitely.
anything with like any sort of card-based element to the gameplay has me interested.
Yeah, and the world premiere here. World premiere. I think I might go full screen. You think full screen, don't you, Scott? Always. Should we go full screen?
Yeah. For the guys in chat, yeah.
Yeah, someone said, I think Telegonic said it was alright, but I'm gonna go full, I think. Because if you're on phone, that's the thing, isn't it? It's a bit small. That's what I worry about. Nice. Oh wow. Interesting. This looks cool. I wish the Summer Game Fest was as loud as this today, because that was a nightmare. But it was really quiet yesterday. Like, you know what I mean?
It was quiet, man.
Did you find that as well?
Like, yeah, they amped up the audio like a minute or so in, but it still wasn't very wasn't loud enough.
Yeah, it's annoying.
The Epic Game Showcase is even quieter. Did you watch that?
No, what was it like actually?
Oh, it was like you could barely hear it at first.
Really?
Yeah.
Any good reveals or?
Oh, that was the worst show by far.
Oh, okay. I'm glad
yeah.
that was the one I chose to skip then gladly.
There was one good game at the end. That looked really cool.
A new one.
It's kind of like a Borderlands looking top down.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, this is Boundary, and looks cool. This one I think is the one that Slow Mo Backslack was talking about a while ago.
I wasn't expecting the first-person shooter, to be honest.
Oh, did you not realize? Yeah, it looks really cool actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Slow Mo Backslack made a video on that ages ago, and that's how I learned about it. So shout out to Slow Mo. So far, so good.
Yeah, they're just whipping through these trailers here.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Great pace.
Definite. Caitlin's in the house. How are you doing, Caitlin? Good to see you.
Almost looks like a Souls-like CRPG.
Yep. Is that up your street?
Yeah, it's almost like Diablo meets Souls.
Yeah.
In a way.
You're playing Diablo at the moment, are you, Scott? Or are you waiting for something else? You said you were going to play it at some point, did you say?
I tried them all.
Oh, okay.
Kind of jumped off that because of the microtransactions. So,
okay.
But I do love 3. Really enjoyed Diablo 3.
Cool.
Only issue, like a lot of these games skip console, you know?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say they skip it. I'd say they come out on PC first and then potentially go to console later, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're trying to get away from console, if you know what I mean. I don't think they probably like it if they sold enough to get to it. Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Definitely. I'm up for some Boundary action though. That looked really good.
Yeah, Jules just mentioned that game looked like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, definite. And what's up, Mike Series Sperling? Thank you very much for joining us. Got the hype for the Xbox showcase tomorrow by the look of it. Nice, it's going to be a good show. Xbox Jesus in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Another Space Force.
Another Dead Space style game. Yeah.
There's the stomp action too.
Yeah, definitely stomp there as well. Yeah, I love it. This definitely has those vibes, doesn't it? Oh, it's Daymare. I was going to say it's looked like that actually. This is maybe a sequel to their original. There was Daymare something else, the other one.
This is coming to everything.
Yeah, so that's a sequel to whatever the other one was called. 1993 I thought maybe. Oh, this is Signalis, I think. Is it? Or not?
Daymare's gonna have some competition, man.
He's gonna have a yeah. This looks really cool for Signalis, I think it is. Yeah. Is this? Yeah, I think it is. It looks like anyway. Yeah, Signalis Oris confirmed, I believe. I think it is. This looked really cool. It was in the Tribeca last year. I remember Luke liked the look of this bad boy.
It's not the same, but it's got a similar art style.
It's not,
to
is it?
River.
Yeah. I was wondering whether it's different.
If that makes sense.
It isn't the same, is it? I think. Is it not the
very
same?
80s style.
Is it not Signalis? Is that what you're saying?
No. Sorry, I was saying it's kind of got the art style of Loot River.
Loot River. Oh, okay, yeah.
Similar, kind of that, almost like pixelated.
With pixel art, yeah. I was going to say, yeah. I was wondering if it wasn't Signalis for a second. Then, yeah, when you said that, yeah, no, looks awesome. It's got that Resident Evil, old school Resident Evil sort of vibe to it, if you know what I mean. With the with the Resident Evil 2 back in the day, the original or something like that. Pixel Slapper, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here. And Mr. Rigor Mortis in the house. Thank you for coming by.
It's like a Roblox game my daughter plays a lot.
Oh, really? She
I'm
into
getting like Dead by Daylight vibes.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a 4v1. Obviously in this teacher setting.
Yeah.
Almost like Hello Neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah.
She's playing with my mind. There is no fucking escape.
Another horror game.
It's horror central lately, isn't it? And we haven't got Wilmy Hood either. Shout out to Wilmy Hood, who couldn't be here today. He's going to be here. But unfortunately, life got in the way today. But he'd have appreciated the horror on show today, that's for sure. As he loves his horror.
This looks familiar. Have we seen this before, Indy?
Maybe. Oh, is this This isn't industrial, is it? No. I don't know if I've seen it. Where do you think we've seen it? Where's it ringing a bell from?
Nah, I'm not too sure. Almost like we've seen it recently.
Oh, recently?
I might be just getting it mixed up.
Oh, do you think it was Summer Game Fest?
No, I don't think it was Summer Games Fest actually. See what it is. Man, that lift sequence would have made me shit my pants when the lights went out.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like Outlast almost.
Yeah. This looks a bit. Yeah, it's just. It's good. It's quite creepy, isn't it? Ah. Oh. There's something like this. I'm thinking that's familiar. I'm not sure if it's like the one I was thinking of though. There's something with photography based in the game as the core mechanic. I don't know if. I don't think it's the same one.
There's a Japanese game like that.
Yeah.
Fatal Frame, right?
Ah, right, that might be the one I was thinking of potentially.
Chains?
Do not use.
Maybe I can break them with
I don't want to see what's coming out of there.
Yeah, I mean, if a toilet's locked, you don't get the crowbar out to open it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's in there, guys.
Yeah, you just leave it chained up.
Definitely. Shout out to Lay Reed and also Viddy's gaming videos. Thank you very much for being here, guys.
What the hell am I doing?
And for Fellow as well. Great to see you back in, my friend. Thank you very much for being here again. Good to see you. Legends in the chat today.
The doorbell. I gotta get to the front door.
Shaky. Do you guys play much horror?
Madison.
No.
No. That was very intentional.
No.
Like Resident Evil Village is about as horror as I enjoy, you know?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Man, horror really is the flavor of the month, isn't it?
It's the horror segment, I guess. It really is at the moment, though. You'd think it was October, wouldn't you?
I mean, I think Rishab did say in the chat earlier, at least it's not space horror.
Yes, that's true. He's also saying he wished he could play horror. It's so bad for me. Even Control had me pissing my pants.
See, I'm into horror, but Control was okay for me. Resident Evil 7 was too much for me, though. I couldn't finish that.
Yeah, it's quite intense, that game.
Like the claustrophobic, you know, kind of feeling.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The fridge is red.
Nice.
Rated teen.
Sounds like the game Go to the Orange Drawer. What's this on? Another horror?
Oh.
Literally.
Walter?
Oh. This is Industrial, isn't
more
it?
action.
Yeah, this one's Industrial, I think. Is that what it's called? Industrial? Something. Yeah, this one, Judzilla. Shout out to my man Judzilla, by the way. He's taking a little bit of a break from the channel for a while. Got some things sorted out in real life. But yeah, he really is digging this game. I'm pretty sure this is Industrial. But we miss you, Judzy, baby, if you're listening. Hope you're alright, bro.
Oh my god, what is happening?
This does look good, actually.
Oh my god, is this right?
It's probably not even Industrial after all that.
I think Ori said that this game might already be out.
Yes, I think it is. It is Industrial.
Oh, no, it is Industrial.
Yes,
yeah. That looked good.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool, yeah.
I mean, everything. Noise.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Head Up, the publisher. Nice. Nice, good stuff. It's going good, it's going good. Exclusive! Sorry, that was awful. 11-Bit Studios, they're the guys who make, what do you call it?
I'm glad to be back at Guerrilla Collective because
Children of Morta.
For the last 2 years. So first of all,
very
I'd
nice.
like to
Yeah.
introduce Luke Whitaker from State of Play, the creators of South of the Circle, because they would like to tell you more about how they are creating
I think
games.
they did, was it Frostpunk?
Yes. I'm pretty sure they did Children of Morta anyway. Now I'm going to email.
I'm Luke Whitaker. I'm creative director of State of Play. We made South of the Circle, which is a narrative adventure game set in Antarctica in the 1960s.
Yeah, they did Frostpunk and Children of Morta, yeah.
We decided on such an unusual setting because I was fascinated by the surreal beauty of Antarctica. Our lead character, Peter's experience in Antarctica, remembering all his past, got me thinking about my own experiences, my own memories, and how my memories of past events are often different to other people's memories of that event. And I got looking into the science of it and realized that what we're doing when we are accessing memories, we're taking them out, we're thinking about them, experiencing them. When they go back, they may be slightly altered. And so over a period of time, we may have completely different memories of an event. And maybe we have a family member who has been telling the same story for 20 years, and it's now very different to the first story they told. We wanted to tell the story about power and the individual, and how
South of the Circle.
Our lives.
I was emailed about this one actually.
This was a story about the individual and the individual choices we make, and we realized the most interesting thing and the most important thing in our lives are all those small emotional decisions we make and the promises we make in life. Yeah, I want to make people think and feel something.
Yeah,
and
low poly.
We look at what are the
it's nice visual style, definitely. I really like it too.
And this is why I think video games are a fascinating medium. South of the Circle was a very emotional game to create. It's an emotional game to play.
Nice.
And soon you'll be able to experience this for yourself on consoles and PC.
I don't think so, Masuko.
It doesn't mean we forget about our past. For me, as one of the creators, it's hard to believe that it's been almost 8 years since the release of this War of Mine, and we've been pretty busy during that time. So let me introduce Paweł Michowski, who'll tell you more about it.
This War of Mine is an extraordinary game about civilians in war trying to survive the war, released originally in 2014 on PC, and Final Cut is the ultimate version of the game, released only a month ago on current-gen consoles.
Have you got any of you guys played this War of Mine? Have any of you guys played it?
I mean, it speaks about human dignity.
No.
I haven't. 2014, did he say?
Yeah.
Put in a war-torn city where you have to deal
That's
with
a long time between the original release and the
I remember when it came out, and for some reason there was so many
danger,
things I was playing, I just kind of
such horrible times. It takes a lot of
cool style to it again.
I
like the way it
is. And this War of Mine speaks exactly about it. This War of Mine Final Cut has got a lot of content comparing to the old-gen version, a content unavailable in that one. New civilians, new scenarios, new locations.
I already played it, not for me, he says.
To the old one. And I need to stress out that in the game there is no tutorial. And you may ask why. It's simple, because in war, no one would tell you how to survive. Since 2014, we've been constantly developing the game, adding new story-driven scenarios, a lot of free updates, a ton of content.
Rishabs is the War of Mine is in Game Pass as well, so if anyone's interested,
didn't know that.
You've got Game Pass.
Nice, good shout.
For War Child, in this case. And lately we've organized donation for Ukrainian Red Cross just by selling the game, and we amounted $1 million almost.
Oh man!
So actually, this War of Mine is
amazing.
That
I was going to say it's like timely.
Yes,
not necessarily the good way to release a game like this, considering the current climate. But that's a really good way of obviously having a game about war and obviously
focusing it in the right way.
For so many years. Because it's thanks to you that we were able to achieve so many great things. And while speaking about great things, there's actually one more to come, and it's right around the corner. So be sure to follow up 11B Studios news in upcoming days, because you're gonna like it, trust me.
Pretty cool. I love Children of Mortar. I don't know about you guys. Their game.
You get to play it.
You haven't played it? Oh, really?
It's in the old backlog.
I'm Jörg Tittle, and I'm the writer and director of The
They've got co-op added in there now. Online co-op.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, so we should play sometime.
Increasingly automated world.
I'm Ryan Bousfield. I run Wolf and Wood, and we're bringing The Last Worker to PC, console, and VR platforms in 2022.
The Last Worker puts you into the body, the mind, and the seat of Kurt, the last human worker at Youngle Fulfillment Center 1, the largest such facility on Earth, the size of the sunken city of Manhattan. And you've been there for 25 years. You've never made a single mistake, which is why you still have your job. And that's why everyone else has lost theirs.
It's easy to marvel at the wonders of Youngle, but remember, here at Youngle, time waits for no man.
Beautiful art style.
It's easy to marvel at the wonders of young.
But of course, you're not entirely alone in the game. There's Skew, your only friend in Cobot, played by Jason Isaacs, who you might know from Harry Potter, Star Wars Discovery, Death of Stalin.
Oh, really?
If you died, you got
Zelda
a new,
Williams,
just a
David
new.
Oh yeah.
Character.
Oh,
what was it
yeah. Void Bastards.
I know. That's the one. Yeah, the art styles remind me a bit of that.
Yeah.
So
like that cell shading style.
The day-to-day work of Kurt, dispatching products, you're keeping up with the robots. But obviously, this is not a work simulator. You're soon contacted by a group of activists called Spear. They want you to kind of delve deeper into the facility. They want you to take on this espionage, we're calling stealth light gameplay, where you do have to go to these zones where you're not supposed to be. And so you've got to delve deeper, picking up tools and weapons later on to access these areas. So you're always going to have that push and pull between the activists and Kurt's pride in his day-to-day job.
Don't worry, she won't hurt you. Again, right? Hoverbird?
I can't promise anything.
It's a story and world rich with drama and even the occasional moments of horror and a lot of comedy as well. Because it's important for us to build a world that you actually want to inhabit. We wanted to make something that is crafted with love and full of color. We have been working with Mick McMahon, the incredible comics legend and co-creator of Judge Dredd, on designing these characters in the world with him. And I hope you will enjoy the very unique look of our game.
I love it.
Nothing.
The game is packed with so many surprises and crazy cool moments. We just cannot wait for you to play it later this year.
I love it. I really like the look of this. It's cool, man.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
The Last Worker.
I think I might have got an email on that one as well. I've seen that before, that logo in this game. I might have to have a look from my email. But I don't need time. Might have to have a say. Actually, by the way.
Frigidaire is red. You can't take your eyes off of it.
I mean, you don't have to ask me thrice. You know what? Signalis is also looking slick with its old school PlayStation textures and gritty yet smooth, ominous style. Such awesome, like, gritty games.
It's true. To loosen things up, you guys don't have to worry about staring at a crimson icebox. We've got some upbeat style arcade titles coming at you. Let's shred right into it.
Let's shred it.
Oh, here we go.
Nice. Very cool.
I wonder what's gonna come up.
Yeah. Shredders, yeah. Oh, Slope Crashers, baby.
Oh, you played this.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching you.
Nice. That's great to see.
Kind of like SSX mixed with Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's really fun, believe me. The mechanics are so sound in this game. It's going to be awesome fun. I really enjoyed this game, actually. And he's polishing it all the time, and it's getting better and better every time you see it, basically. Get this on your wish list, guys. Support a solo developer who's making this.
Who's the developer behind this, Indy?
It's Byte Parrot is the name of the developer. It's a solo dev from somewhere in Europe. I can't remember where now. I think it's like Belgium or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's super nice guy, and I've been trying to organise getting him on for an interview. Actually, he's agreed to come on and everything, so that's just got to be put into place. That'll be fun. Yeah, definitely a cool game though. Check it out, guys. Wishlist it on Steam. Give him some support. That threw you guys though, didn't it? You thought that was Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, because that is at the show. I think they have said it's at the show.
Yes, exactly. That was a little cheek. Maybe they knew what they were doing there.
Yeah. The old bait and switch.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the look of this. Pokemon vibes.
Yeah, it's up your street, isn't it? It's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have a marker? Pencils?
Yeah, that's funny. How weird. It's cool. I like it. Quirkier the better sometimes.
I like how his health bar is lead.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant. It reminds me a little bit of that Fire Girl, the way it's I don't know if you've seen that game. That sort of art style. Oh, yeah, I've heard of this one.
Nice.
Nice. Xbox as well. There you go, Mav.
Yay!
Floppy Club.
Justin.
Oh, what's he playing? I thought he was going to play on Steam Deck there.
Justin. Justin!
What? I'm trying to play Witch and Whiz here. What? Candy?
Please put down the handheld. I have a really special surprise for you.
Okay, you have my undivided attention now.
Good. Good. Because next up, we're going to go back to the future and share some neo-retro games, soon-to-be classics, that give you that old-school funk, that give you that feeling. We're going to start out with our favorite Heroes in a Half Shell.
There we go.
See what's happening with the Kickstarter Symphony of the 1990 South Darling. And
highlighting the show for me. Let's go.
Oh, it will be.
Nice, nice. Quite cool to see it uncut, actually. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You don't often see it just raw gameplay of it, do you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you
something
fast jump, you know, cutting all over the place. So it's quite good to see it like this. And it looks bloody good. Cannot wait for this.
It just looks so chaotic when you've got
the
5 or 6 people on the screen, man.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder how that's going to play out in practice. Probably just madness, but in a good way.
Richard asks if you didn't enjoy Streets of Rage, would you like this game?
I think
probably not.
Do you reckon? I was going to say I think you still could, maybe a bit different pacing.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, I suppose you go.
Yeah, it's a bit more chaotic. It's a little faster than Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Obviously, the 6-player co-op means you'll probably have fun if you play it with friends, regardless. But obviously, it's a similar game, so it might not be for you. What are your thoughts, Andy?
I was just going to say maybe it's a little bit of different pacing to the. You know, this is maybe a bit more light-hearted. I don't know. They're both obviously very similar types of game. I don't know. I feel like this one you could have a blast with more. I think it'd be slightly more broader appeal to this game. That's what
I think that's fair, actually. Yeah, that's fair.
If you love the Ninja Turtles.
Well, that as well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty true, like, recreation of the coin arcade games back in the day, right?
Exactly. It's just pure chaos, so he says.
I know.
I think that's what he's supposed to say with that Chios.
Yeah, but they announced during the Summer Games Fest that April and Splinter were going to be in the game, and 6-player co-op.
Yeah, Casey Jones, yeah.
No, it was Casey Jones that they announced during.
Yes, it was. Yeah. I think they were already confirmed. Others, yeah.
Yeah, the 6-player co-op was new. I think.
Yeah. And it's so good that it's obviously online. That just is epicness.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys played Battletoads when that came out not too long ago. I did enjoy that, but
needed it. Didn't
the lack of online multiplayer really killed it.
Yeah, it's a shame for a game like that, isn't it?
It was surprising because that was the first, like, it was published by Microsoft. You know what I mean? Like,
they could have helped him with that, couldn't they?
Yeah.
In the low cunning of the cell swords, or in the golden dead, to whom we offer prayers. Certainly not in the foul magical praxis of witches and lay
I really like Battletoads, actually. I
do?
played it completely, but it would have been a lot more fun if it had multiplayer.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of similar with Cuphead as well. I know we've seen that a little bit this week. I really wanted to add online co-op to that, but
yeah, that would be lovely.
Unfortunately.
No, it doesn't, does it? They might add it later, like Children of Mortar have done, but they're already later than in the first release. So, but although it's taken a long time for Children of Mortar to get online, to be honest, as well. So you never know; they might still continue working on that.
Well, I saw this trailer the other day at maybe the limited run games thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's it. Limited run stuff, maybe. Yeah. Cool. The audio's getting a little bit all over the place, so I'm just trying to balance it out a little bit. Just let us know if we're all good on the audio still, guys, if any changes we need to make. They should redo Final Fight, Mr. Rigor Mortis says. Yeah, good shout, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Final Fight was actually my favorite.
Oh, really?
Back in the day. Yeah, because I had a Sega Master System.
Right? Nice, yeah. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it when they take those old school games like this.
Yeah.
And, freshen them up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Like Geometry Wars is, a cool game and like that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Like what they did with like Tetris Effect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As well. Oh, and this has got multiplayer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, it's like Battle Royale.
Oh my god. Really? Oh yeah. I think it's slightly ahead of me.
Apologies.
No, don't worry. It's not your fault.
Was Final Fight on the SNES?
It was on Mega Drive, wasn't it? Oh, sorry, Genesis.
I remember playing the heck out of that game with my brother, though.
Yeah, I think it was on Mega Drive, aka Genesis, if I remember rightly.
It was also on SNES.
Oh, was it? Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a PS2 and Xbox 3D version of Final Fight.
I didn't either, actually. Wow, is that? And there you go, Viddy's Gaming Videos. They say Mega Drive in Australia, so that they're with us in the UK. We say Mega Drive. So it's only the Americans that are weird then.
Yeah. Yeah, I went from a Master System to a SNES, so I couldn't remember if I played it on a Master System or Nintendo.
Nice.
Indy, did you call it an SNES or did you call it a SNES?
SNES, I think. Yeah, SNES. Yeah. Which way?
Yeah.
Same.
I think that's a British thing.
Yeah,
as well.
maybe. Yeah.
SNES.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
This is very Metroidvania-esque.
Gimme. Metroidvania always gets my attention regardless. So it's got actually though. Oh, that's similar to Ender Lilies, that little bit of water bit. Cool. That's similar to the Messenger, those little bits, reminds me of. That looks a bit like the Messenger as well, a bit. This is quite cool actually.
Those animations are great. Like combat animations.
Yeah, nice. That's cool. Oh, sweet.
9 Years of Shadows, maybe? I'm looking at the games that, yeah, 9 Years of Shadows.
Is that what it says? Yeah,
That's
nice
what I
one.
was about to say.
You're ahead as well, I think I'm the only one that's a bit behind.
No, I was looking at the website. I was trying to guess what game it was.
Oh, nice, nice.
So much for
Good stuff.
because that was lit. Turtles in Time was my childhood right there. Can't wait for the Cowabunga collection. Shout out to Digital Eclipse. Also, Bats is out now, and you can pre-order the physical edition from Limited Run Games. I'm going to pick up all of those games when they are out of the oven.
I am too. Coming up next are some surprises that fall into our last category, but also add some new flex to the RPG and strategy genre as well. Let's menu dive into the next set of games, shall we?
We shall.
9 years until Silksong will like, says, but he's been gaming videos.
The 20th game here at the Guerrilla Collective Showcase. I'm Zach, the head of narrative here at MegaCat Studios.
I think, is this out already?
I'm Andy. I'm one of our senior designers.
Oh no, this might be.
And we've got some content here to show you that has never been seen before. So WrestleQuest includes real-world wrestling legends like Macho Man Randy Savage, Jeff Jarrett, Jake the Snake, and more. These guys appear as giant statues across the world map with people coming from all over to pay tribute to these icons. These sites are also the starting point for side quests themed around each legend. Here on screen, Machacho Man and his friends are at the end of one of these quests. They've been investigating a strange cult of Wrestle Raiders that worship the Road Warriors. After a chase through the Mad Max-style wasteland, the quest comes to a head with a wrestling match against Hawk and Animal on the back of a speeding big rig. So each of these side quests themed around the real wrestling legends.
Turn-based.
Some of them I was not expecting turn-based.
That's quite strange. You don't mind a bit of turn-based, do you, Scott, if I'm not mistaken?
No, I love turn-based.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Sometimes you'll get iconic gear or outfits from the wrestlers. Other times you'll be able to summon them into battle. So I know some RPGs will let you summon dragons and monsters and whatnot, but only WrestleQuest will let you summon Jake the Snake to rip a DDT on your enemies. Or in this case, you're able to beat the Road Warriors.
I love
be able
that.
to summon them to
Summon Genesis. Do a DDT.
Yeah. Love
Andy,
it.
what's your favorite thing about the Road Warriors?
I love the fact that they can put their mohawks together to power up. They fit in to each other very nicely.
It's important. It's important to have that type of thing.
Like the crowd, that's good.
Speaking of working together, Andy's shown you some of our tag team maneuvers here. Muchacho Man and Toybox Jimmy doing a blockbuster. There's a cast of 12 playable characters in WrestleQuest.
Is that Muchacho Man?
Tag team maneuvers.
Or Macho Man?
It's one more way you can customize how you play. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see the hype here. This is an indication of the crowd's engagement and interest in the fight. If you come in and you just spam the attack button, they'll get bored and that'll drain out and your enemies will get stronger. But if you approach the battle with a little bit more showmanship and creativity, that'll fill up and you start to get bonuses. You know, extra damage, extra loot, better loot, AP regeneration, it's all there.
How's this grabbing you, Scott, as a fan of the genre?
Yeah, it looks really good. It's an interesting take on. I don't think I've ever seen like a wrestling turn-based game before.
Yeah.
There's over 20 wrestling legends to see in WrestleQuest, so we'll be excited for you to check them all out when the game releases later this year.
Thanks for checking it out, guys.
The old turn-based always divides the crowd, doesn't it?
Folks,
Some of the chat saying. Another turn-based.
I like turn-based. I don't mind that at all.
You like it? Yeah.
It's a lot of the turn-based games they have nowadays. Seems like they don't have a lot else, you know, besides like the battle system, and then like the rest of the RPG gets lost in the dust. You know?
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Not like the old ones that we used to play back in the day with fully fleshed out games, and that happened to be the way the combat was. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Every time you win a fight, you get a reward. You get more powerful before you face tougher challenges. You know, like all of the stuff that makes for a good roguelike experience. When we get into skills and abilities that you're using to win those battles, though, you know, like that's when things get a little spicy. In Zoetti, you have a limited number of skill slots, and each one is tied to a particular hand of poker. The rarer the hand, the more powerful the skill. 2-pair is going to be weaker than, you know, a straight flush. So, in practice, this is how it works. At the beginning of the fight, you draw a bunch of cards. These are playing cards, and depending on the kinds of poker hands you can create, you can activate those skills. If you have 3 of a kind in hand, you can activate the skill tied to 3 of a kind. So here, I'm going to activate Boundless Battle Spirit, which buffs my damage a bunch. And then I'm going to activate it again, and then I'm going to hit a bunch of times with individual strikes. When you win a battle in Zoetti, you don't add more or different cards to your deck. That's always going to stay the same. Instead, you can add new skills, or level up your existing skills, or acquire different skills for slots that you already have filled. Changing out these skills allows you to really customize your build, and you're always going to want, you know, a certain balance of offense and defense, which begs the question, you know, do you want a powerful defensive option, something tied to a straight or a full house, or, you know, do you want something that's a little bit weaker but more readily available, like a single pair of cards that, you know, you're going to find that in basically every hand that you draw. And all of this is affected by the underlying statistics and modifiers of the game. You know, so for instance, hand size or the number of cards you draw per turn are statistics that you can invest in. You know, you keep all of the cards that you don't play on a turn, which means you can have 11, 12, 13 cards in hand, which gives you much better access to some of your deeper, more powerful skills, like something tied to a full house or a straight. You can also increase the amount that you draw per turn, allowing you to just kind of dump your hand every single turn for maximum tempo. And those are just 2 examples. There's plenty of cool, complex modifiers that, you know, you can pick up to enable really interesting builds for the game. Anyway, I think that's about as complicated as I'm willing to get for this video. For now, if you want to learn more about Zoetti, I'd recommend wishlisting us on Steam, since I'm going to be really showing off some of the deeper, more complex mechanics in the not-too-distant future. And, you know, that's probably the best way to keep on top of things. I hope you have a really good time checking out the awesome titles at the Guerrilla Collective, and, you know, otherwise, I wish you the best of luck in your travels. Cheers.
Soundtrack's a change of pace.
Yeah, definitely. That's quite cool.
I would like to have seen a little bit more of that grid force there, actually.
That last one was up. Oh, the one at the beginning.
No,
yeah.
That was the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did either of you guys play Octopath Traveler?
I was just thinking that, actually. No, I didn't.
Started it. I haven't finished it yet. It's really good, man. But oh, they go there on the story. There's a part on one of the story. On the story, I was like, whoa, holy crap! I was not expecting that.
Quite deep and dark, is it?
I do love games like that, though, man. That's
yeah.
I want to see more.
Yeah.
The only issue I have with Octopath Traveler is it was just too long.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like how they have like the bunch of different stories in it. Also, like with, you know, I kind of like the more of like a focused, one long, narrative, and I understand the point of it, all these different perspectives and stuff, you know. But I playing through all of their different levels, I do like kind of how they did that. But I just want Final Fantasy Tactics 2.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, it's Mav, it's your turn to say exclusive.
Exclusive.
Oh, there you go. That's much better than me.
You know, kid, the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows. If you want to be a hero here, just being good isn't enough. Because this world is ruled by greed. And greed is exactly what you need here. So kill.
Crazy.
And blow up. And loot.
The combat of this is really interesting because it was kind of set it up like a turn-based RPG, and you're kind of actively with your mouse cursor.
Yeah. Quite unusual.
Greed inventory.
Hello everyone, I am Nanamoon, and this is Keylocker turn-based cyberpunk action.
Turn-based action, isn't it?
Keylocker is a turn-based tactical RPG taking place in a world without music, where you play as the illegal singer Bobo, her twin brother and hacker Dealer, and the jukebot drummer Rocket. We pick up with Dealer and Rocket searching for Bobo, who has been taken by the satellites, the ultimate authorities of Saturn. They have entered the droid factory, the domain of one of Saturn's satellites, the Lesdo, but the way forward is filled with dangerous foes. The combat of Keylocker takes place on a tactical grid, where every move must be considered. Plan your actions carefully, as each attack comes with its own field of damage. Timing your attack is crucial for survival, as every perfect hit brings you closer to victory and every miss closer to death. Some attacks will cause passive effects to appear on the grids. By using the plug modifier, the fabricant has spawned an electrical field on one of the tiles, recharging his EP every turn. Unfortunately, his life points are too low to take advantage of this strategic position. Luckily, Dealer has spent a long time preparing for this moment, holding keys to increase his progress on the skill tree. The droids are no match for his skill level. Rocket, however, was only recently given combat capabilities and could do with an upgrade. Let's take a look at his skill tree with the
What's up, Chips and Sticks? How you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Thanks very much for being here. And the Ghost in the house as well. Thank you very much for coming by, my friend.
The skill
Appreciate
tree has
it.
2 branches available, and each different class gets an unique one. You start at the top using keys to level up the talents until it unlocks the next one below it.
We are all still clowns, I'm afraid, yeah. We are just clowns. Self-proclaimed.
What did you deserve that, Indy?
Sorry?
What did you do to deserve that?
Oh, basically that we haven't got a Silk Song yet.
Alright. I've seen the image.
We will remain clowns until the Silk Song arrives. and we get our hopes up on every event, basically.
Keylocker, head over to our Steam page and make sure to wishlist and follow. We will have a demo available there during the Summer of Gaming, so make sure to check that out. Thank you.
Demo for that as well, nice.
Yeah, there's actually Steam Next Fest starting on 13th, so should be a bunch of demos coming up, which is cool. Looking forward to that.
Wow, Justin, WrestleQuest looks fantastic. The nostalgia of those pixels brings me right back to playing
Chef's
Royal
kiss.
Rumble with my brother on the Genesis.
Royal Rumble, remember
It
that?
also brings me back to some drama.
Trauma?
Trauma, yeah. You know, My brother recorded over all of my high
Those 64 wrestling games are the best, dude.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. There's a really cool arcade one I used to play. I used to sit on it. It was like a sit-down one.
Yeah, that was like WrestleMania, probably.
Yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah, yeah. That was cool.
Should make that happen.
You know what, Joey? I love you and I forgive you. Now I can move on with my life.
Great breakthrough, Candace.
Blismo bringing the nuggets into the chat there.
Candy,
rumored direct next week Silksong. Yeah, I've heard about that actually. Yeah, that should be. We could be, you never know. Every time we'll be a clown, as we say, but let's have hopes. I think if it's gonna show up, it's gonna be on a Nintendo show. So you never know.
This is GC3 key time. Here's the QR code. Take a picture of it for some of your favorite awesome Guerrilla Collective games from the developers and publishers representing the GC. Free keys. You love them. You see the
grab
QR
it, guys.
code?
Grab it.
First come, first serve. Boom. Up next on GC3, it is time for some action. We're going to share some indie titles that represent tough in the action adventure department. So let's go.
Hello everyone, I'm Giacomo Masi, narrative director at Soulmate Games.
Oh, is this Batora?
And I'm here to present to you our latest work, Batora Lost Haven, which will launch this fall.
Looks cool.
Batora is a narrative action RPG where Avril, our protagonist, will have to face a cosmic journey and use her powers to save who and what she loves, making many significant choices that will change the destiny of the whole universe. Avril's journey will take her to 4 different worlds, each representing one of the natural elements. The one we are seeing right now is Wild, the planet of Air, which is composed of 5 completely different areas that will feature a scorching desert, this eerie mountain, a mystical river infested by evil spirits, and so much more. We've had a lot of fun creating intriguing characters with their own cultures and customs, alongside with colorful and vibrant environments that you'll get to explore in details thanks to an in-game zoo.
Looks really good.
All the planets.
Yeah, this does look really good. What did you say this was called again, Indie?
Are
Batora?
actually inspired by real places and human cultures.
Batora?
For example, Wuhav is strongly based on Chinese mythologies and settings, and this cute little lizard that we see here is called Yoke. He's from the Xia tribe, and he's also a companion that will help us in combat while we uncover the secrets of this mysterious world. Speaking of fighting, Batora features 2 different combat styles that revolves around the main concept of the game, dualism. In her physical form, Avril will be able to use a sword to fight in melee, while in her mental form she'll be able to throw projectiles at enemies.
Nice.
Switching between them constantly during fight allows the player to adapt to every situation and change his strategy in a split second. This is important because every enemy inside Batora is divided into 3 different variations: physical, mental, and hybrid. So changing out combat style constantly is essential to emerge victorious.
I think there'll be a demo of this one. I think they might have had one previously. Looks cool.
For example, this one is a memory game that requires the player to listen to a sequence of notes and reproduce them with the help of Avril's physical and mental powers. The narrative side of Batora is also based on duality, and players will be able to shape their own path thanks to the karma system. During an adventure, Avril will have to make many difficult decisions, and each of them will have heavy consequences that may lead to different outcomes and endings. So, are you ready to meet fascinating creatures, explore mysterious planets, and discover where your decisions will take you? Batora Lost Haven is coming on PC and consoles this fall. Don't miss any of the news and surprises related to Batora. Wishlist it right now on Steam.
Awesome. Looks cool. What do you think of that one, guys? Is that the first time you've seen that?
Yeah, first time. That looks really good.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
coming on everything too. Like
yeah,
that, so.
Yeah. Team 17. That one. That helps.
Team 17's like makes a lot of good stuff. Man.
Yeah, definitely.
Except Worms Rumble.
As Hilda delves deeper into the quest for her lost father.
I didn't try it, actually. That's the new one, is it?
You'll encounter many dangers and challenges.
Yeah,
in the city of Avalor.
Oh, right, cool. Yeah, the newish, compared to the old one. The old one was a classic.
He's asking how long the showcase is. I don't think we actually know how long the showcase is. We would maybe guess around an hour and a half.
Eulalia used to be the
yes, I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's about an hour and a half, roughly, yeah. Who said that, sorry?
Like so many others, Eulalia would fall victim to the curse that spread across the city 1,000 years ago.
Nice. Yeah, roughly around that, I think, yeah. And shout out to Goat Force Gaming. How many roguelikes have I missed so far? Hoping for a high number like 17 or something. He's got so many roguelikes on the go all the time. When I did the interview with Goat Force, he said he had 13 games on the go that he was playing that week, roguelikes. So.
Holy shit. I can't play more than one game. One single player game is all I can do at once, man.
I know. Yeah, I don't know how he does it.
The encounter starts with Eulalia flying around the top of the seats while sending attacks like voice shock blasts, feather blades, and cyclones. Occasionally, she'll descend to the ground to fight Hilda herself with even more dangerous claw and wing strikes. Cool. After some back and forth fights, Eulalia would fly to the sky and use her voice and feather blades to attack Hilda again. And this time, she even calls upon several harpy minions to assist her. During this phase, Hilda must fight the minions while watching out for Eulalia's deadly attacks from above. Once Hilda has dealt with the minions, Eulalia will land again, and this time with despair as she will cause feather storms to swoop around the amphitheater. This is when the battle culminates. The feather storms will continually fire sharp blades as Hilda cautiously counters Eulalia's onslaught in close combat. In the end, only the strongest will survive. We hope you enjoy this preview, and we can't wait to share more about the world of Asterigos with you.
Oh, this one looked really good. Zell? Was that? I thought this looked pretty good from what I saw.
Oh, yeah. Did you see this one pre-show? Or?
Yeah, I recognised it. I don't know where I saw it, but I recognised it on the list of games.
Nice. Interesting mechanics. What's up, Dreadpool bro? Great to see you. Thank you very much for coming by, buddy.
Like the music.
Yeah. Ah, nice.
Was it Zell?
Don't know, maybe. Yeah, it might be pronunciation, yeah. Cool. Very nice. Haven't seen the cub yet, have we?
We haven't yet.
No, well, I'm looking forward
to
seeing that.
Keep me waiting for that one.
Yeah.
I know you want to see it.
Little teasers, aren't they?
Spells and secrets.
Yeah, my daughter might like that one.
Oh, cool, nice. Yeah, it does look cool. Your daughter should check out the Wholesome Direct, which I'm going to be doing live reaction of after. Loads of cool, sort of like, you know, games for maybe people like her age potentially, but as well as them just being relaxing games for adults as well, that kind of stuff.
Been a lot of frogs.
Frogs,
this,
yeah.
This show, not just this show, but like over the last few days. There's usually like a theme. Like remember, it was last year. It was crows and birds.
That's true. Yeah. And also foxes. Red foxes, quite a lot of foxes, haven't we, in games? Tunic and Try Fox, bunch of Fox games. What's it called? God, I've forgotten it now.
Yes, with this and Strays, the cat then as well.
Yeah. This is quite cool actually. That's changing perspective. This is quite good.
Do you play as the fish in this?
I think so.
Are you just the cat?
Maybe.
Coming to everything, River Tales.
Cool. Snow Castle.
A tranquil island was hidden from the world.
There's a frog again.
But one day,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
He's killed it.
What's it going to be next year?
That's what I.
Cats, frogs.
Yeah, dogs.
There was like a frog game, and then there was another one at one of the other showcases. Was like a frog was like on a mech. It was like a brawler or something.
Amazing.
Explore a land of secrets.
Nice. Joe's just said it's co-op as well, so you can play as both. That's really cool.
Oh, cool. Nice. That is cool.
Thank you very much for that, Joe.
And use their talents to make new discoveries. Battle enemies. Or just hang out. Build your home. Decorate it however you
Animal
like.
Crossing with combat.
And help develop your hamlet. Grow all kinds of crops on your farm.
There's a bit of a hint of Animal Crossing style stuff in Cult of the Lamb apparently, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I can
really?
but like a village building type aspect to it.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, exactly. Which is very cool. I know Goat Force has already checked out that demo. He's all over those roguelikes. I think he enjoyed it. I really want to try it out, but it's just at the moment like back-to-back showcases, so I'll be checking that game out soon. There's a demo on Steam of it. So.
Oh, everything also, man. Nice. Ikone Island. Let's go.
Nice.
Is he like a frog boy? Is he like catching things with his... What was he using to like grapple?
That's a good question.
Those are frogs, aren't they?
You gotta be kidding me.
That's like a temple.
Oh my god, it's a recorder.
There's the frog.
That's so good. It's immediately after you said it, it will just turn even more froggy.
He's using his tongue to grapple. Like, what's going on?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a frog. She got a frog gun. Yeah, frog gun. See?
What is happening right now?
We're
in another dimension. We've entered the frog dimension now. Everything has got to do with frogs.
Why did you say frog gun? I thought you were taking.
In France, you take control of Renata, daughter of
That's
world-famous
brilliant.
archaeologists and inventors.
I'm all for it. More frogs.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
The dangerous ruins of the Temple of the
Brilliant.
Where's all the toads?
Where's Frog Detective though? That's a game as well. Yeah. Dear.
Jump, zip line, grab and throw.
And when we go back to the studio, there'll be a frog
only
sitting there.
But also your best friend.
Yeah, it's to replace Justin with a frog.
With it, you can reach over long gaps and even activate a lever from afar.
It's part of their submission thing. We're really looking for frog games to submit to the Guerrilla Collective this year, guys.
They may look charming,
It's one of the criteria.
powerful foes.
Yeah, screw you, space horror. All about the frogs.
If we see a space horror frog game coming up, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm just turning the stream off.
Frogs in space.
Hats you can swap your photo with, gallery pictures, tons of medals, and a full bestiary. Be on the lookout for Jake. He's a young treasure hunter who'll stop at nothing to get to the treasure before Renata.
Nice go for us.
Whenever you find him, the race is on. Look around for hidden treasure and alternate paths because every level is full of surprises and optional objectives. From lush jungles to stinky swamps, snowy mountaintops and lava-filled shrines, the varied ruins ensure you'll need to be prepared for anything.
Do you think Puxley might be up for this game, Scott? Likes a bit of platforming action, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Sure, be up his street.
Yeah. I did message him about joining us actually this week. He's on holiday, I think, isn't he, if I'm not mistaken?
He is. I think he's in Croatia.
Oh,
Lucky
nice.
bugger.
Yes.
Yeah,
nice. Good stuff.
I am loving all of the frog games hopping around. Frog Gun and the Time of Frog Island. Animal, oh my god. Ridiculous and amazing premises.
Yes, Spells and Secrets will definitely have you showing off my magic touch. The Torah, so many solid titles.
Love it.
Okay, kids, it's GC3 key time. Here's the QR code. Take a snapshot of it for some awesome games from developers and publishers representing the GC Guerrilla Collective. There's a limited time. There's a limited keys. We're going to be popping these up. Okay.
How'd you scan that?
That's enough.
I don't even know.
Y'all got your keys. Boom.
Up next, we're going to put on
Do you
our
need to
creative
I tried on the last one, it didn't work.
Really?
Show off some games that are focused
What
on
phone you got,
world
Indy?
building,
You got an
land
iPhone?
construction,
Yes.
And tending to your magnificent gardens.
If you just use your
Let's hop
camera,
right in and go.
Oh, is it just
should recognize it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Next
Think.
The human civilization.
Right, that next time.
But who said that the post-apocalypse has got to be all dire? In I Am Future, you find yourself on the roof in a sunken and overgrown city once called Cosmopolis, where nature reigns now. Gather food to cook various delicious dishes. Build yourself a base that would work seamlessly. Disassemble the old house appliances.
Yeah, Biddies, I think we're out the frog section now, mate.
Frog or bust.
Useful resources and new friends? I did not expect to see a talking fridge there.
There's a frog in there.
Get away and start your life fresh in I Am Future. Coming to Steam.
That looks nice.
in 2022. Wish list now.
Quite like the surroundings, the environment's nice.
Welcome to Flat-Eye, a premier fuel station and technological hub. As the manager of Flat-Eye, we're entrusting you to provide unparalleled customer service. Let's explore the various modules you'll be tasked with to outfit your station. You'll be able to unlock the new technologies through the profits you earn with excellent customer service, so be attentive. At the start, your module list will be limited, but each new unit placed opens up new menus of possibilities. Take this toilet module you've installed. Thanks to your diligent work stocking shelves and promptly dealing with customer purchases, you now have enough to upgrade it to a smart toilet. We can tell so much by analyzing whatever's going down the drain. With this data, we can now safely open doctors to provide sound medical advice to patrons so they can have their illnesses diagnosed and treated with further iLife branded medical modules.
It's kind of like a more serious, well, I guess not serious, but it's like 2 Point Hospital.
Yeah,
making
I know what you mean.
decisions for the benefit of everyone.
You get some very specific games with indie games. That's sometimes such a cool thing. You know what I mean? They really focus in on the granular level, you know what I mean, on a very specific thing, which is cool because you get such different style games. They're not all going for the big and massive thing. They're going on for an individual slice of something. That was very mellow. Nice. Cool. Wow.
Just walk up there.
Yeah.
The music was pretty relaxing.
It's your turn, Scott.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Nice. I literally thought that was the video when Mav did that then. That is really good, Mav. You're very good as well, Scott, but it did sound like you were coming from the north of England, so.
World premiere. Just a second more.
And you are not one of them. You have to help us. Save us. From her.
Honey?
Mad trailer. What's going on here? Is he inside the game? I was confused.
Which Stranding?
Wow. It's quite
I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting.
Yeah, definitely intriguing.
I would like to have seen a little bit more of the game there, I think.
Yeah, I would have as well, definitely.
Animal Crossing. Oh wait, no. This is
this is kind of Stardew-ish.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got tree ants and stuff.
Yeah, Ori says the a new Strand game, that last one. Next in line.
Meisuke. When he took a career test in high school, gas station owner was number 1. How random.
No, it's getting chaotic now in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Monster outbreak.
Look at this, Justin. Another dead plant. I could definitely use some gardening tips.
Sure enough, you do not have a green thumb, Candy.
I know. I think, you know what, Justin? No more real plants. From now on, I'm sticking to Animal Crossing.
Well, if it wasn't dead, it's dead now.
For our final segment, we're going to touch your imagination with games that tickle your soul and jiggle your mind. Let's hop into some games that bring a sense of awe, wonder, and give you all the feels.
Jiggle your mind, though.
Jiggle your mind.
Let's get to jiggling.
I think they're awesome. They're great presenters.
Yeah, those two are great.
Really good.
Back to Indy.
Me? Oh, exclusive. That was terrible. I tried too hard. It's time for the cub, baby. Save me from this terrible moment. Oh dear.
It was a hot
Cannot wait for this though.
Fish died in the lake, and birds stopped singing.
Yes.
Those who could escaped to Mars.
So I'm hoping that
ran deep into
the voice is in the actual game.
Where she-wolf raised me with her cubs.
Because I quite like it.
Many moons later, you returned. You hunted and played golf. One day, I found one of you dead. So I put his helmet on.
Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Greetings, all you Martians out there. It's time for another round of Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
That radio nostalgia thing is on the Golf Club Wasteland game as well.
We'll
Stay
tuned for more on that.
It's like while you're playing, it's sort of in the background. It's quite a chill game. But yeah, it's like the setting is quite similar in that game, but this just looks way better. It did feel like it was slightly missing something, that Golf Club Wasteland. I think this is going to bring it all together because of the mechanics and everything. It's a bit too simplistic almost, the other game. But cool to just chill with.
A little toddler pop there, taking us back to the days of late stage capitalism.
Play the demo now on Steam.
Oh yes,
it's coming to everything.
That's good. That's good news for you, my friend. Oh, Mr. Joe is heading out. No worries, brother. Out for now. See you in a few hours. Yes, my friend. Looking forward to that. By the way, guys, Joe is going to be hanging out on the channel again later on for the live reaction of Future Game Show with Scotty Baby and Luke Steele. So with us embarking on that. That's going to be awesome. So yeah, thanks, Joe. Thanks for hanging out now, buddy. Really looking forward to seeing you later on, bud.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Yes, definitely. Does look good, actually, does. Got a lot of demos to play.
Mora.
There's
You
a
know,
lot.
it doesn't bother me as much though with the games coming to PC,
Hey,
like
Slug
especially
Cats.
with indie games.
I'm Buddy,
Yep.
because
the
I have a
community
Steam Deck
manager
now.
for Aquapar
Exactly.
Games.
There you go.
Just rub it and get this. Rub it. Oh, well, actually, Indy, you're here to get yours as well. aren't you?
Exactly. I'm still waiting. Yeah. I mean, you've ordered yours, haven't you, Scott? Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But
bottom
you're
of the pile,
behind.
mate.
Down bottom of the pile. I mean, mine still says October on there, so. But yeah, when did you order yours, Mav?
Right when it was announced.
Right,
I mean,
nice.
right when the pre-orders went live. I kept trying and kept trying. It took me about 45 minutes to get it to go through.
So they're still clearing
So I
the
got put
initial
in the second
orders.
wave.
In that case, yeah, they're still getting through those. It's doing pretty well, by the way. It seems a lot of orders going in.
Oh yeah.
It's great to see. Are you enjoying it? Did you like it?
I haven't. I just got it the other day, and with everything going on this week.
Yes, exactly.
I just haven't had any time to play hardly anything.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I know how you feel. You're probably similar thing to me with planning everything. It's a nightmare, isn't it? But it's great, but it's a lot to do.
Lay down, pass out. You know,
Exactly.
pretty much wake up. Back
Yeah.
to it.
Exactly. This is cool, actually. Interesting.
If you're looking for a little more aggression, though, maybe the Spearmaster will be for you. This spiky slug cat spawns spears, which is a tongue twister that I nailed on the first try. This is my first take, definitely not my fifth one. Out of its tail, which means at any time you can start stabbing spiders, scavengers, or squidcada. The Spearmaster drains one food for every spear it lands on a target, which means it isn't all that interested in the dangle fruits and slime mold that other slug cats will need to sustain themselves. If you want to survive
Art
as
style just reminds me of
Spearmaster,
Carry On.
you better be out for
Yeah, I
blood.
can see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
And Ori is saying, but I'm gonna love this game. Nice. Have you played this game? And he's saying it's
the opposite.
if you like Hollow Knight in general,
Well,
you're gonna like this game. Nice.
To avoid
This is hard AF though.
costs,
Right.
which even includes using its long tongue to grapple through areas of the world. If the rivulet
Well,
is
I do like a hard game
water, the same
when it's engaging enough. That is
acrobatic
like Hollow Knight and
in the air.
Celeste
You need to
kind of
use
thing. Those
that
two are amazing
finesse
games.
to stay high above
Some of my
the
favourites
danger.
of all
The
time.
saint won't even touch a spear, which can leave it a little bit exposed to being hunted down and devoured. Play the Saint if you want to deftly dodge your doom with your acrobatic antics. Okay, there's so much more I want to talk about, but I only have like 30 seconds left. There's 2 more slippery slug cats coming in Rain World Downpour, and I swear to God, one of them is the cutest thing you have seen in your life. You know, the other is just kind of cute. Honestly, I'm just saying that to be nice. He's pretty messed up looking. You can go watch an extended cut of this video featuring them right now
I like
on
it.
YouTube or the Rain World Steam page. Otherwise, I hope you have a great time at the Guerrilla Collective.
Akapura Games, that's
Cheers.
cool. Nice. Oh, here's XO1. Oh, Joe's just left as well. He loves this game.
I still need to play this. I've got to download it because it does look so cool.
Yeah, it's super chill kind of vibes. Yeah, he's
almost spiritual in a way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what is the objective in a game like this?
To be relaxed, basically. I think just, go on a journey, just have a serene experience kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Just fly around and take in the
Frisbee simulator.
So what was that? Sorry, Scott?
Just saying it's like a Frisbee simulator.
Frisbee simulator, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I haven't actually played it yet, to be 100% honest with you guys, though. But, like, that's, what I can glean from it, obviously. But yeah, I need to play it myself, to be honest. Joe's always saying how much he likes it, so that's a good testament to the game. It's pretty cool. It's
nice,
very serene looking. I could go for some of that. It's nice just to have the palette cleanser games. You know what I mean? In between the chaos. Yeah.
So, as somebody who really would like to learn Japanese at some point, this game actually caught my eye when I was looking at the games ahead of the show.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a photography game, I think, but the objective is kind of to help you to learn Japanese, which is a really interesting way of doing it.
That is very cool. So you're looking to learn Japanese? Nice. That's really cool, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I have been seeing that since I was about 15.
Well,
so,
it was finding the right time, and then you
maybe one day.
Still there. You're still thinking about it, so it must be something you want to do. Are you a fan of Japan in general, Japanese culture in general and stuff? Is that what it is? Or?
Yeah, it stems sort of from my sort of love of anime from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Awesome.
I also just find this is a fascinating way of kind of gamifying learning a language,
Yeah, totally.
Things like apps like Duolingo and things like that, and sometimes it's really hard to stick with it. So I really like these ideas of like gamifying learning.
It's definitely makes it much more engaging, doesn't it?
So many amazing games today. It was really incredible.
Over 60 games. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks once again to our sponsors and broadcasting partners for their support.
They crammed them in.
Yeah, they did.
Our fellow devs and publishers, 11.
I got my list of the ones for standouts.
Nice. This man's prepared.
Ready to go.
I
know you can ask.
You know it.
Raw Fear, Tiny Builds, and Wired Productions. Also, we cannot forget our broadcasting partners, Twitch, GameSpot, Valve, and IGN for their support. Much gratitude.
You guys, a final reminder to be sure to check out the Guerrilla Collective event page on Steam.
Definitely check out those games, wishlist the games, and support them on every platform. Huge shout out and thanks to Wilmer Sound. We are here in Berkeley, California in the awesome studio, and the scrappy, illustrious mix team as well as AV Society. Be sure to tune in on Monday at 1 p.m. Pacific and 4 p.m. Eastern, where the Guerrilla Collective gaming greatness will continue with GC 3.5. Also, you can follow the Guerrilla Collective on Twitter at Guerrilla Collect and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective, as well as the Mix at Indie Exchange on Twitter and at Media Indie Exchange everywhere else. Once again, I am your host, Justin Woodward from The Mix, with my lovely co-host, Candace McKinney.
Thank you again, Justin. Today was so amazing. I really appreciate you having me here. I just always have so much fun with you guys. And with that, we are signing off and passing it off to Jenny Wyndham, a.k.a. Kim Chica, to jump into the warm and wholehearted world
Shit, I forgot about
that. Peace.
God, I guess it's really annoying.
Hey everyone, and thank you so much, Candy. A huge congratulations.
Yeah, I was the same with the Day of the Devs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They don't hang around.
They don't.
Yeah.
What we're going to do,
have
though?
like a good 15-minute waiting period.
It just would be good, wouldn't it? I think they must just think they're going to lose viewers or something.
Probably.
But yeah, what we'll do then, we'll have a little wind up just real quick, and I'll jump into that in a minute. I know there's people probably waiting for me to go in for the next one, but I think
take a quick stretch
she's saying,
and make sure you stick around because we have lots of games to show you.
She said grab a snack.
Coming right up.
Did she say grab a snack, take a big break? Oh, like 43-second break, maybe.
40-second break. Yeah, hey, you got 40 seconds. Go to use the bathroom. Like, whatever you got to do. 40 seconds.
It's like me when I came home a minute ago, basically.
Yeah, all the audience on YouTube like,
yeah. Oh my god. Right, we'll just let that do its thing. What I'll do is I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll have a little wind up, guys. So let's talk about a few of our favorite games, what we thought of the showcase as a whole, and then we'll wind it up pretty quickly, if that's all right. It's been a blast. But yeah, Mav, my friend, what's your initial impressions? Any particular games stand out for you, brother?
Excellent show this year. They had a lot of good stuff, a lot of variety. A lot of frogs.
They did.
I honestly thought there was a few standouts that I really got excited for. There was a lot more games actually coming to all platforms on this one this year as well, which has me excited. I do always still prefer playing on my consoles, so that's always a preference. However, I do think that there's a lot of games on all platforms that they showed. Switch, PC, PlayStation, Xbox. So this was a great show for anybody, no matter what device you own, right? But a few of the ones that stood out to me, I wrote these down. Okay, I just have a list. Now I can't even remember half of them now after seeing the names. But these were the ones that jumped off the page. Was From Space.
Nice.
Was the first one. Alaloth.
Nice.
Signalis.
Yeah, awesome.
Industria.
Yep.
South of the Circle.
Oh yes, cool.
Yeah, Last Worker.
Yes, that was definitely one of mine.
Slope Crashers indie.
Slope Crashers.
Of course, TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
Yes, most definitely.
That Bats game is like the vampire side scroller game. 9 Years of Shadows looked great.
Nice.
That's actually probably my standout of the show. Was 9 Years of Shadows. Which is funny because when I was looking at the webpage y'all sent me, that's the one that jumped off the page to me there. I was like, oh, that looks really, really interesting, the box art there. And then when they showed the game, and it was like, oh, what is this? This looks great, And then that's the Metroidvania style game, and that one looks awesome.
Nice.
WrestleQuest looked pretty interesting. I got to see more of what's involved besides just the turn-based mechanics there with the gameplay.
Yeah.
Batora looked really good. Zell looked really good.
He's got a lot on his list. It's good. It's good news.
Ikone Island, I think that was pretty awesome, as well as the Animal Crossing type clone, but also you're fighting all these crazy monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, no, that one is not the monster one. I can't remember. That one was Monster Outbreak.
Sweet.
I think. And then there was the Cub.
Nice.
So that's my standouts, man.
Cool, man. So obviously your top pick was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm guessing. That was
that's
amazing
one I'm
list.
most excited for. But the surprise for me was the 9 Years of Shadows.
Nice. Very cool, my friend. Well, that's fantastic. So what did you think? You thought it was a good show overall? Then you say better than last time, maybe you were thinking, or...
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to remember because when they have so many games, it's hard to remember exactly what was revealed the year before. Yeah. I remember last year was a lot of birds, and I remember that last year, I think we could have gotten Truck to Yomi was shown potentially. I know it was shown at one of these indie shows.
It was at Devolver, Truck to Yomi, I think that's maybe. Yeah.
There was another samurai game that was shown, or a ninja game
there was oh my god, what's the game that you like, Scott, called? The one with the sliding panel? Oh god, my brain's gone.
Katana?
Sorry? No, the one's come out recently into Game Pass that you like. It's the pixel art game, top down, with the Plague Doctor.
Loot River.
Thank you very much. Oh my god. That was shown last time.
Really good too.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, it's been good. I'm glad to hear you've enjoyed it, buddy. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that take. Great stuff. So Scott, my friend, did you have any highlights? What did you think of it overall? Any particular games stand out for you, buddy?
Yeah, really enjoyed the show, Andy. I mean, what did they say? 60 games in 90 minutes. They packed a lot in. Obviously, there was a lot of variety in there as well. I know we sort of had a typical horror section, but they had nice little collections of almost genres as we went throughout the show. Mav just listed off a fantastic collection of games.
Yeah.
I agree with Mav. Some of those are standouts. The likes of 9 Years of Shadows. I think a couple more that I made a note of on top of that was first one was Ripmos, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, which was kind of like the relaxing kind of puzzle game. If you remember, it was kind of like Snake on the old Nokias, but in 3D. Also, Cassette Beasts, the Pokemon style game.
Nice.
That really stood out. I think the main standout for me though was Batora or From Space. They kind of opened the show really strong with From Space, but yeah, I think Batora probably just pipped it for me.
It's fantastic, my friend. Great stuff. So yeah, overall, you enjoyed it in general then? Pretty good show for you. Good
absolutely.
stuff.
These showcases are great because I'm excited for the Xbox show on Sunday, but we're not going to see 60 games with such a wide variety of genres and art styles and as we did here. So yeah, it was a great show.
Definitely awesome to hear, buddy. Yeah, it's great to get these smaller devs as well pushed forward into the limelight, and I really love the way they put together the show. I really like Justin and his co-host. They was great as well. Yeah, Justin's awesome. He brings this together well. He's like the founder of this, so yeah, does a great job. And I really love the whole vibe of it. The pacing and the packaging of the whole show essentially is fantastic in my opinion. Some awesome games today, I think. So really happy with all of that. Chat is seeming like they enjoyed it as well, which is fantastic. So definitely good to go back over it. I know Mexico's working at the moment. Blizzmo, pretty great show overall. And Xbox users enjoying the fact that it's the Horror Frog show. Let's combine that and then we'll have the ultimate.
There wasn't enough frogs. There should have been more frogs. If anything.
Definitely. But yeah, I think we're going to have to wind this up pretty quickly if that's all right, because it literally has started already. Wholesome Direct, which I'm supposed to be getting straight onto now. So I love what you brought there, guys. I mean, for me, I had some great highlights. I mean, quite similar ones to you, like Turtles was a definite highlight. The Cub being in there, that was great. And what was the one called? The Last Worker. That was definitely one of my highlights as well. But really, I was loving a lot of the games shown today, and I cannot wait to actually, once I settle down and digest that Steam page, which I highly recommend all of you guys do as well. Go onto the Guerrilla Collective Steam page, soak it all in, and then you can recap, and that's quite a good way then of just reminding yourself of what you've seen, and also then you can wishlist at that point as well, even if you don't play so much on PC or if at all. It's quite a good way just to keep an eye on games even still. But yeah, obviously if you play on Steam a lot anyway, then you'll be doing that no doubt anyway. But yes, thank you so much to the legends in the chat who joined us. We're about to go live again on another stream, so back to back we're going to be doing this. Basically we're going over to the Wholesome Direct. This is the link to the Wholesome Direct, guys, so feel free to click on that, hop on over, and we'll be going live ASAP basically. But yes, I want to say massive thank you to Mav for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure to hang with you, buddy. Thank you very much for being part of this. Would you like to shout out where they can find you and all the stuff you're going to be getting up to?
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me. I'll keep it short and simple. Twitter, Fun Speculation. YouTube, Fun Speculation. Got lots of coverage coming up for all of this stuff. So see everybody there, hopefully. And thanks again.
Awesome, buddy. Absolute blast hanging with you. We'll definitely have to do this again very soon, because I love hanging with you. You always bring some great takes and awesome passion, and just a great time with you, hanging with you, buddy. So thank you very much again.
Man.
Good stuff, bud. Cheers. And Scott, as you know, always love hanging with you, my friend. And we got more later on today at the Future Games Show. I'll be hanging with Scott again, so looking forward to that, brother. Yeah. And thank you very much for being part of this now, my friend. Where can they find you, sir?
You're welcome, mate. I'll save my outros for later in the show, mate, when we've got Luke on. But appreciate the invite. I'm looking forward to the Future Game Show later. So thank you very much.
Cool, buddy.
Once again, mate.
No, my pleasure. Well, his links are in the description below if you did want to get them. He likes to hide in the shadows, be the elusive guy. the mysterious way. He's sort of self flipping it on its head there. You will find him. He's like an enigma. But anyway, no, it's all good. Yeah, so all links are in the description below for everybody basically, so check those out, guys. Thank you so much everyone who's joined us in the chat. Thank you so much to Mav and Scott, legendary. We're going over to the other stream now, so like I say, hit up that link I've dropped into the chat. We'll be over there very shortly for the Wholesome Direct, guys, so I'll see you in a few. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and thank you very much for joining me, Mav and Scott, once more. Catch you later, guys.
Bye.